Is Russia preparing for another mobilization? Well, in 2022, Putin mobilized 300,000 reservists for the war in Ukraine. Back then, the reaction was immediate. Protests broke out, flights filled up, and hundreds of thousands of Russians left the country. Since then, Putin has worked hard to avoid doing it again. Instead, Russia has relied on volunteers, high military salaries, large signing bonuses, prison recruitment, foreign recruit, and regional campaigns to keep the army supplied with manpower. Hey, quick favor. I'm trying to get this channel to 5,000 subscribers as quick as possible. If you like what you heard, you know what to do. Because now there are signs Russia is preparing for the possibility that the volunteer system may eventually not be enough. Electronic summonses are part of the draft system. Military records have become more centralized. The government has expanded its recruitment options. And according to Western intelligence officials cited by the Wall Street Journal, Russian regions have recently been testing the logistics required for another mobilization. Doesn't mean Putin has ordered one. In fact, the Kremlin says he hasn't. But Russia appears to be building a much better machine for mobilization than the one it had in 2022. So the real question isn't whether Russia can mobilize again. It's what would finally make Putin decide that he has to. Now, why doesn't Putin want another mobilization? The one in 2022, it solved the military problem. Russia needed soldiers, but then it created a political problem. Before the call-up, millions of Russians could keep the war at a distance. Professional soldiers were fighting it. For many families, Ukraine was something they watched on television. Mobilization has changed that. Suddenly, the war could take a husband, a son, a brother, a co-worker. The Kremlin learned real fast that Russians may tolerate a long war, but they'll tolerate it a lot better when somebody else is paid to fight it. So Moscow increasingly tried to buy manpower instead of compelling it. Signing bonuses grew. Regional governments competed for recruits. That approach has allowed Putin to avoid another mass call-up for nearly